This is now, wow, we finally got the promise, at least is what they're probably thinking, only to get to a sea, right? A dead end, and look behind them. And what is that little dot coming in the distance, and it's Pharaoh. And so they're standing at this Red Sea, and we don't even know how long they got stuck at this Red Sea and how long they watched what was coming in the distance come at them, right? And so I just feel like many of us are standing at that place of the Red Sea, where we literally, there's nothing we can do to part the Red Sea. I'm sure they weren't standing there going, God, if God could just part the Red Sea, right? It wasn't even an option, a thought in their mind. And that's how the Lord's going to show up at our Red Sea situation. He's going to do something that we never expected to happen, and in a way that we never saw coming, because he wants all the glory for it. He wants the testimony for it, because people are watching us. The Lord said, my children have an audience, right? And our best friends are watching. Other believers are watching. It's not the unbelievers, just them that are watching. It's our neighbors. It's anybody who looks on and is even silently watching, right? The Lord is going to use the story and what he's doing in our lives to be a testimony that we couldn't make up, that no one else could duplicate. And so, as that enemy's approaching, I just feel like we're standing in this place where every day our circumstances could feel a little bit tighter, a little bit worse, because that Pharaoh looks bigger, looks more dreadful. It's some kind of circumstance. It's some kind of debt that's due. It's some kind of problem we can't solve. There's some kind of deadline we don't know how we're going to make, right? Whatever it is, it could be a lot of things that are just building up as one thing. And, in prayer, even this last weekend, the Lord gave me a strategy when I was praying with someone. And the Lord showed me something that I never saw before, that I just remembered now. And he said, the enemy comes to bring division, right? Whether it's division in the family, division in the church, division, because if he can pick us apart, he can take us out. And so he comes to bring division, and we know all that. But what I never saw before is how the enemy comes to bring division, even in our own way we think, right? Because we can't be in fear and faith at the same time. So let's divide how we even think, because we would have confusion and no clarity, and we can't go to war that way. But what the Lord showed me is that we might have a problem in a relationship. We might have a financial problem. We might have a health problem. We might have a problem with something at work, right? We might have a variety of issues that we're dealing with.